going.
If I don't leave right now, what's going to happen?
You'll be arrested for obstructing governmental operations.
I don't leave, what's going to happen?
You'll be arrested.
So what happens now?
You gotta go. Okay?
So what happens if I don't?
So are we arrested if I don't leave? Is that from this office or the courthouse? Or that courthouse?
So if I don't leave, what's going to happen?
I'll arrest you.
Oh, say, so I'll be arrested if I don't leave.
Today's video is a phone call between J-Town Press, aka Looney Lana, and J-Dub Audits. Now, J-Dub Audits is pretty far down on the rungs, but yeah, he got arrested recently for wearing a mask at the sheriff's office, and then he went to court, and apparently he was protesting because he couldn't exercise his Second Amendment right going into the courthouse. Who the hell does that? Well, let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy.
Tell me how are they treating you there?
Well, they were treating me like real shit until my buddies got a hold of some people, but they're still denying me medical treatment. They still give me a $14,000 cash bond.
Now with the cash bond, tell me about the cash bond.
You know, they're denying me. They're trying to block me from communicating with my attorney on the kiosk. That they're saying I can call them or write them, and it's like, you know, I don't have all that. You know. Well,
tell me more about the cash bond in South Carolina.
They deny the ease of access to the courts, and I've even brought this up inside the court several times. I mean, it's horrible meals.
This is the Frauditor that's in jail, J-Dub Audits. I think Andre Sloan did a expose on him. Anyway, Lana's trying to ask him about the $14,000 cash bond. Lana, don't you know about cash bonds? It is what it is. It's a cash bond. Yeah. You got $14,000 you want to spring him on? Yeah. You find him interesting, do you, Lana? You want to have, like, maybe a rendezvous with him?
The mat I'm on, there's like no padding in it, and they refuse to give us the new mattresses. This just goes for everybody.
Okay. What?
How's everybody doing?
Good. Can you hear me, Josh?
You guys there? Doing good, yeah.
Goodbye.
Yeah, well, they cut the call.
Now, did you hear the lad? He said the food's not very good, the mattresses are lumpy, and he just doesn't like being in there. But jail's not supposed to be a nice place. It's supposed to be a deterrent, so when you get out, you behave and you don't ever want to go back. Now, that was the end of the first call. They connected on the second call. Let's listen into that, shall we?
Incarcerated individual at Barnwell County Jail with telephone service provided by PayTel Communications.
Hello? Hey, brother, they cut the call. Yeah, they cut the call, man. Oh, I know.
Hey,
I know. Well, she's...
I'm on here recording again. Josh, tell me about the bond. Is it in South Carolina? Can you put 10% down and get out, or you need to pay the full 14?
Well, when they put a cash bond on you, you have to pay the whole thing. So they're trying to keep me in here. They did try to give me a no bond at first, but I fought it to get a $14,000 cash bond. Now, like, they will take land or something that's of value, but as far as 10%, no. When it's a cash bond, they want it all.
I'm surprised Lana doesn't know that. Anybody with an ounce of sense would know that. Oh, there it is. I hit the nail right on the head. She doesn't have an ounce of sense. Yeah, cash bond. Just what it says, cash. You got cash, you can get out. You don't have the cash, you can't get out.
Okay. How long can they hold you there? When's your trial date?
Well, it starts on the 28th of April, so I'm going to be in here till then. Like, they did this to me once before when they put the false gun charges on me in Blackville.
Okay.
You know, and I sat for 45 days, and I put in for a bond reduction hearing, and of course, like I said, they keep trying to deny me that. Well, they haven't straight denied it, but they're telling me that I have to contact my attorney, and I'm like, well, I am my attorney, and I have a standby counsel, but...
Oh, wait a minute. This yahoo is representing himself in court? You've been watching too many Chili de Castro videos, sonny boy.
They're trying to block me from communicating with them.
I mean, obviously, it's attorney-client privilege, so they have to let you talk to them.
Exactly, but what they're trying to do is make it so it's damn near impossible for me to get in contact with them on the kiosk. Like it's a federal law that we're the ease of access to the courts. Like once we put notice on the box, they're supposed to communicate to the lawyers and the judges and give us ease of access. But they're trying to make us pay personally for these things, even though we've already paid for them. You know what I mean?
Right. I gotcha.
Yeah, I fought for a PR bond because that is a reasonable bond. You know, and the 8th Amendment says we're allowed to have a reasonable bond.
Oh, yes, indeed. You're permitted to have a reasonable bond unless the judge feels you're a flight risk or you otherwise won't show up. You have something in your record, Sonny Boy, that would indicate all that?
And I told the judge in the hearing, which they should be getting a recording soon from the bond hearing, where I called out all the things they were doing wrong and stating the fact that I need a reasonable bond and a PR bond would be reasonable. They brought up that I was out on bond already, and I was like, yeah, and I'm innocent until proven guilty. And those charges, again, were for constitutionally protected activities. They're trying to turn my constitutionally protected activities into a crime.
Well, let's see now. He's a journalist, right? Oh, of course he is. He's a journalist. And he was acting as free press, right? No victim, no crime. That's right. Tell the judge that. No victim, no crime.
Right.
Well, like I said, this has happened to me once before in this same county in Blackville.
Okay.
We put a lawsuit on them, and then they put false charges on me for gun charges, and that's the video where I have Maurice Laverne Huggins on the stand lying under oath. And I mean, we beat those charges before. I know we could beat these charges again, because the videos speak for themselves. I didn't try to gain access to nothing except a public building that was open,
right.
And I wasn't even trying to gain entry. I was just trying to call that cop out for pushing me, assaulting and battering me for no reason,
right.
For asking questions.
Oh, Sonny Boy, you were just asking questions and you got assaulted and battered and, oh, dearie me. Did you hire an attorney and sue? Or did you try to sue yourself? Yeah, you probably wanted to represent yourself, save some money for those choppers.
Right. It's pure retaliation. You had a lawsuit before that, correct?
Yes, and I filed the lawsuit on January 30th, and then they locked me up on February 10th when I had a court date. Like, I had a court date for that Halloween mask deal on the February 10th, and I went there for that court hearing.
Yep, they're just retaliating.
They tried to tell me that they retaliated, because not to mention on that arrest during Halloween, I was singled out. You can see it. There's another man with me wearing a mask. He did not get arrested.
Right, and also there was
his family member is. Yeah.
No, I was going to say there was another man that actually walked in as you were leaving too that had a mask. They didn't have a problem with.
Yes, ma'am.
So.
Nope, they sure didn't.
Well, speaking strictly for myself, I'm glad the lad wears a mask. Yeah, it prevents me from having to look at all that.
Nope. So you can tell they're
they're singling me out.
Oh, absolutely they are, without a doubt. Yep. They want to beat you down. They want to drain you so you give in. So.
Yes, ma'am. I won't do that. I'm strong.
Oh yeah, stay strong.
I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for doing this for us, man. I love you guys, man.
Absolutely.
Like, from the bottom of my heart, man. You guys help me out so much, taught me so much, and united we stand, divided we fall, man.
Absolutely, and thank you for staying on the front lines and let me showcase these criminals.
And I'm educating the people while I'm in here. I've even helped a few guys get out here recently because they were holding them guys in here with no charges and stuff. Just yesterday, I helped a man get out, telling them about USC 12203.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for fighting the good fight, preserving our American rights. So one day, if I get the notion, I can go out there and be a frauditor, and I don't have to worry about it because you've paved the way. What a bunch of bloody palaver. The hell did you just get a real job, for Christ's sake? What is wrong with these people? Oh, yeah, I educated some people while I was in here. Yeah, I sure did.
Them threatening, coercing, and intimidating his people on the outside not to exercise their rights to help get him out. Exercising them, to tell them how to file lawsuits and things of this nature. Giving them phone numbers of people outside so they can communicate and start uniting with us.
Right. Well, stay strong.
As long as I got my support, my family out there, thank you. As long as I can talk to somebody once a day, I'm happy.
And like I tell everybody on the channel, it's like go over there and check out J-Dub Audits, show some love, some support, because that's what's going to help you out the most. Get that information out there, keep sharing it. That way the people in Barnwell County, we can get some exposure on it. So.
Help me out here, good people. How in the hell is it going to help this man who's in jail? How is it going to help him by people going to his channel and watching that video? How is that going to help him? He's in jail till April 28th is his court date. What's today? March the 6th. That's a long time to be in jail.
Hey guys, I wanted to add that I know a couple people that's been trying to call the Barnwell County Sheriff's Office, the Mayor's Office, and it rings 2 times and it goes straight to a busy signal. So they have shut the phones down, guys.
Yeah, that's typical.
And, like I said, the treatment's gotten a lot better since, they got put in check the other day because my friends called SLED, which is like the equivalent to FBI down here.
Yeah.
And left.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Because no, that's why, seriously, out there on the street, that's why I wear the bulletproof vest. We had a whole force, Blackville, taken down. So it's like, these guys are still out there free, and they have guns. So it doesn't pass me that they're not going to try to do something. We have the right to resist arrest, and it's through, you can see Perkins versus State.
Did you hear that, good people? He said you have the right to resist arrest, and he's giving a citation from a court case. What the hell's wrong with these people?
Bethune versus State. There's quite a few cases that you can resist up to the point of taking the man's life that's trying to arrest you.
Really? Even if it's only if it's unlawful, correct?
If it's unlawful, yes.
Right.
It has to be unlawful.
Right.
These arrests where they're saying I'm resisting are unlawful.
Correct. Stay strong, and I'll talk with y'all a little later.
All right. Thanks, J-Town.
Absolutely.
Thanks, J-Town.
You're welcome. Have a good night.
Later, Ken.
Well, there you have it, folks. Stuck in jail till April 28th. Man, that is a long time to be in a place you don't want to be. Ooh, well, he's not going to learn anything because he's in there educating his fellow inmates. What a bloody bunch of palaver that is, huh? Not to worry. If you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe, because the world is filled with stupid people, and they all migrate here to the YouTube platform to showcase their hidden talents, whatever the hell those might be. And Dr. Day is more than happy to edit those videos and bring them to you so you can have a laugh for the day. No doubt about that. Please check out my other channels, including Dr. Dave, Debunker of Frauditors and Subsets. Oh, there's plenty of stupid people over there to point and laugh at. And if you need more stupidity, there's my main channel, which has over 6,000 video uploads for your viewing pleasures all day and night. These frauditors just need to find a damn job, but they're too stupid because they have no education or job skills. That's why they're frauditors. Cheers to that, sweetheart.
An ordinances book. Yep, that's correct. Come again. Is there any reason why these officers are here?
I got permission.
Sir, you cannot film me here.
Because the information you're providing is unlawful.
I don't want you filming me.
Call the sheriff. I have permission.
I don't want you to film.
Don't get close to me.
You want to go that route? What is the reason for calling the officers here?
I want to know what your job title is to see if you're able to assist.
Who are you?
Who am I? Who's the one who called the officers in the first place? Because this may become a legal suit now.
This is transparency. I'm conducting an audit.
While I wait for the clerk to show me the statute about freedom of information, I need to do an inspection on the town, city, zoning and ordinances book.
I have permission. I have permission. I have permission to film here, sir.
Ma'am, please ask your superior before disrespecting somebody of the public. Where's the water department for this town?
Don't yell. I'm talking to you softly. Why are you yelling at me?
Sir, please stop recording me.
Okay, I need to do an inspection.
I understand that. Please stop recording me right now. You do not have my permission to record me.
Okay, is your facility open to the public?
Not currently.
Not currently, okay. Okay, can you comply with my request? Where's your water department? Ma'am, you're totally wrong. This will become a legal matter if you choose to go this route. Should I go over FOIA law with you?
No, I don't need
see that.
Show me the statue.
Sir?
Can you show me the statue?
Sir.
Who are you with?
What do you mean, who am I?
Who are you with?
What do you mean? I have the right to record, ma'am. I have permission here with me. I'll be waiting for the statue. Thank you. I'll be waiting for the book, sir. Ma'am, this is going to turn out a legal matter.
Okay, sir.
This is going to become a legal matter. Please comply. Pass. I got a pass. Along with an inspection on the zoning and town zoning and ordinances book. I'm going to be conducting some business here. I'm going to be recording it. Ma'am, it's up to you, ma'am. There may be a suit in the court of law for non-compliance. What do you mean who I'm with, ma'am?
I don't know what you want.
I don't know why you're giving me a hard time or a bad attitude. In order to do an inspection on a book readily available. Hi, ma'am. What's your first name?
How can I help you, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Can you tell me what's your first name?
Who are you?
The budget book, ma'am. I need to do.
I don't have. If you want to have a seat, I'll.
Sure, that's fine. Ma'am, I have permission to film. I have permission. I have permission here. Well, you see, the thing is, my good man. Anyhow, compliance is the key, folks. Where does it state that? Ma'am, I need stamped copies of these FOIA here.
Can I help you?
Yeah, sure, possibly. I'm acting as press, ma'am. First Amendment. And I also have permission here with me. Okay, ma'am, you also have to abide by 2635.101 basic obligations of public service. Sir, I'm abiding by the statutes. It does not require a name in order to obtain record. Okay, well, you're talking unlawful. You're talking incorrect. That is not true what you just stated. Come again? Very rude. I'm not rude. It all shows on camera. You're the one who's rude. Well, anyhow.
No one really cares.
No one really cares? An inspection, if I wanted to take digital photocopies.
No, you cannot.
Absolutely, I can,
No,
ma'am.
you cannot.
Please comply with the law. Are you refusing service? Just tell me you're refusing service. Hand me over your business card and you will be hearing from my lawyer. If you go ahead and record, that means you're creating a public record and you cannot delete that off your personal phone. Your personal phone becomes a public record.
That's fine. I'll record it.
Okay. Well, sir, there's options to conduct business in person. You can't refer everybody to online. I'm not going to refuse my identification. However, I have not committed any crime. You cannot articulate that I have broken the law. Here's what I will tell you. Ma'am, there's no expectation of privacy in public. You could just call me sir. I'd like to file a police report of non-compliance about a employee that works here. Sir, I don't answer any questions.
You don't respect me. Why would
So therefore, I'm not obligated to provide any identification in this matter.
you talk about my wife? What does my wife have to do with anything?
No, I'm not providing an address, ma'am. I'm doing a general inspection.
What does my wife? Why put up a picture and say that's my wife of a goat?
Not in my uniform, however, I do have my clipboard with me. That is not lawful, what you told me.
We're gonna have a ball at your cemetery. We're gonna bring you a rose, okay? We're gonna bring you a rose and we're gonna say you were dishonorable. He's attached to the affidavit too. He's part of the enterprise. You drew first blood. Just like you do with all these auditors, you draw first blood. In the next 3 days, I'm going to have a criminal enterprise community section, and it's going to be real well detailed. I got an attorney that's helping me draft it up and write it up. Scumbag. You're just a plain scumbag, man. You want to say why I'm upset and stuff. We're going to prove that you are breaking U.S. code. If I really wanted to be petty, I would take you to court.